So today we will discuss about count of different blood cells, or these are known as total count. So total count of RBC, TRBC, total count of WBC, TWBC, total count of platelet, that is TPC. So these three will go through. So first we know few instruments. So this is known as improved Neuber hemocytometer. Improved Neuber hemocytometer. So there are, you see there is a midline line, and above there is a counting chamber and below there is a counting chamber. We will count the number of cells in those counting chambers which have a depth of 1/10 millimeter when cover slip is placed over it. Okay. So this is improved Neuber hemocytometer, and in each chamber of improved Neuber hemocytometer there is such type of lines, and we will calculate, we will take the reading of WBCs here. So there are 4 points, 1, 2, 3 and 4. These 4 corners are for taking reading for WBC, and for counting of RBC and platelet we will do the central part. So central part, the marked corners, 4 corners and the most central square. So in these 5 squares we will measure the RBC. Platelet count, if it is very low, we can count in a WBC chamber, WBC counting area, and the platelet count, if it is high, we will count in an RBC counting area, depending upon this. Okay. So this is the improved Neuber hemocytometer, which has a depth of 1/10 millimeter when a cover slip is properly placed. It is and so it will give an accurate result. Now apart from this, we need some diluting fluid, WBC diluting fluid and RBC diluting fluid. RBC diluting fluid will contain sodium citrate and sodium chloride. Sodium citrate to prevent clotting, and sodium chloride in order to maintain the isotonicity. Whereas the WBC diluting fluid contains Jensen violet in order to color the nucleus of the WBC, and glacial acetic acid in order to destroy the RBC. So as RBCs are destroyed, you do not need either any anticoagulant, or you do not need any sodium chloride. So you use RBC destructor in WBC diluting fluid. So why you are not using a WBC destructor in RBC diluting fluid? Think carefully. What are the number of RBC and WBC? RBC in million and WBC in thousands. So WBC, so counting few WBCs within the total RBCs will not grossly alter the total number of RBCs. So there is no need to destroy the WBCs. But counting few RBCs within the WBC count will increase the WBC count artificially very high. So you need to destroy the overwhelming extra number of RBCs, that is by using the glacial acetic acid. Okay. So now you have to mix the blood along with the diluting fluid before charging here. So why you use? For RBC you will use the RBC pipette. How can you identify RBC pipette? The bulb is larger, there is a red bead, and the markings are 0.5, 1 and 101. You cannot see from this distance, but it is 101. Similarly, in WBC diluting pipette, the bulbs are smaller the bead is whitish and the markings are 0.5, 0.1 same, but the last marking is 11. 1 minute, sorry. So now we are again coming back. So the fluid, the WBC diluting fluid and the RBC diluting fluid. So now think about RBC. What we will do? We first take blood up to the lowest mark, that is the mark of 0.5, and then we aspirate the fluid up to the mark of 101. So what will be the dilution factor? Now the dilution factor should be 0.5 is to 101, so 202, but actually the first one leg will not come into dilution. There will be no RBC. All the blood will reach the bulb. So actually the dilution will take part in between 1 to 101. So the actual dilution factor will be 0.5 is to 101 minus 1. That is 0.5 is to 100, that is 200. Similarly, in WBC diluting fluid, you again draw blood up to the mark of 0.5 and then you again aspirate fluid up to the mark of 11. So what will be the dilution? Again 0.5 is to 11 minus 1, that is 10. So 0.5 is to 10 is equal to 1 is to 20. So the dilution factor will be 20. Okay? So the number you will get, you have to, when you are getting the number in the Newbert's chamber, you have to multiply in this case by 20, and in this case you have to multiply that number into 200. So now you have already taken the blood, you have already diluted it. Now you put a cover slip over here and you charge the fluid here, or you charge with the help of WBC count by here. So now after charging, you have to count. You have to count the number of RBC and number of WBC in that particular squares. Now see the calculation. Now think about the WBC. Now see here, this is about, the length of this is 1 millimeter. So what is the area of this area? 1 into 1. So 1 square millimeter. What is the depth? We have already told you that the depth is 1 by 10. So what will be the total area of this? 1 by 10 cubic millimeter. Now in how many cells you are counting? You are counting 1, 2, 3, 4. So what will be that? 4 into 1 by 10. So the total area, your total volume you are counting is 4 by 10, that is 2 by 5 cubic millimeter. So in 2 by 5 cubic millimeter there is presence of X number of cells. So the total cells will be X into 5 by 2. Now you have to multiply it with the dilution factor. What is the dilution factor? 20. So 5x into 5 by 2 into 20. So it will become x into 50. You understand the calculation? So 50x. So the total number of our WBC will count in these 4 squares have to be multiplied by 50, and then you will get the total count of the WBC. Why? Because the area of each square is 1 into 1 square millimeter. The depth is 1 by 10. So area of each will become 1 by 10 cubic millimeter. The area of all 4 will become 4 by 10 cubic millimeter. So in 4 by 10 or 2 by 5 cubic millimeter there is X number of cells. So in 1 cubic millimeter there will be X into 5 by 2 millimeter number of cells. And as the dilution factor is 20, so multiply by 20, so it will become 50. So total number of cells you counted into 50 will be the number of WBC per cubic millimeter. What will be the normal value? The normal value is 4,000 to 11,000 per cubic millimeter. Never forget this. 4,000 to 11,000 per cubic millimeter. If it is low, then it is known as leukopenia. If it is more, then it is known as leukocytosis. Understandable? Now think about WBC, RBC. In RBC, you are counting in this in these sections. So here again, this length is 1. So what is the length of the smaller one? The smaller one will be the 1 by 5. So what will be the area of a small square? 1 by 5 into 1 by 5. So 1 by 25 square millimeter. What is the depth? Again 1 by 10. So it will become 1 by 250 cubic millimeter. Now you have counted 5 squares. So the total volume will be 5 into 1 by 250. So it will become 1 by 50 cubic millimeter. So you are getting X number of RBC in 1 by 50 cubic millimeter of diluted fluid. So in 1 ml how many will be there? 50 into X, and as the dilution factor is 200, so in 1 ml of blood how many RBCs will be present? 50 into 200 into X, so 10,000 X. So the total number of cells you will get in the total all 5 squares multiplied by 10,000 will become the total RBC count in cubic millimeter. And what is the normal value of RBC count? It is again varies according to the age and sex. In case of male, it is usually slightly higher of 5 to 6 million per cubic millimeter. In case of female, it is slightly lower, 4.5 to 5.5 million per cubic millimeter. And the third thing which is left is platelet. The platelet you can either count in a WBC chamber if the number is low, or you count in RBC chamber depending upon the dilution factor. So what are the number of platelets? The platelet should be 1.5 lakh to 4.5 lakh per cubic meter. So increase in the platelet more than that is known as thrombocytosis. Decrease in the platelet less than 1 lakh, not 1.5 lakh, is known as thrombocytopenia. Okay, and more number of RBC is known as polycythemia, and less number of RBC will known as anemia. So anemia, polycythemia, thrombocytosis, thrombocytopenia, leukocytosis and leukopenia. So in this class we read about the improved Neubert chamber, then we read about the diluting RBC and WBC and platelet fluids. In platelet fluid dilution there will be only ammonium oxalate, nothing else. Ammonium oxalate will prevent clotting. And we also get the pipette, RBC pipette and WBC pipette, and then we know the calculation and actual value. Thank you very much.